again, everybody. Welcome to the Chuck and Lisa Show. I am the Chuck. The Lisa is dealing with a minor technical issue on our end. Her computer out here would not connect to a network. So she's going inside to log on with her other computer.
Hey, Chuck, it wouldn't be a Chuck and Lisa show or a Right Side of
Or
Politics show
either wouldn't be
without
any of
some
our show.
kind of computer problem going on.
Man, everything's normal, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, God.
For us, it is. I mean, I got set up way early just to make sure we didn't have any issues, and then
Chad's here. Hi,
Lisa,
Chad. Good to see
Lisa's
you, bud.
computers is causing problems. So what's new?
Yeah, well, that happens. I'm sure she'll log on quickly. She's pretty good at this. We got that fold out green screen she can use. In the meanwhile, you can come play. Yeah, pull your green screen down. So it's been an interesting week. Well, we haven't been on in 2 weeks now, have we? Or is it three?
Chuck and Lisa show 2 or 3?
Yeah,
At least
two.
two. I think
Let's
it has
assume
been
two.
three. Yeah, three. I think it is three.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's been busy. We've been doing stuff and
And
going
stuff.
went to Martinsville since then, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? That was 2 weeks ago.
Almost a perfect race.
Oh man, it was beautiful. Martinsville was beautiful. The championship, we'll talk about that later, but it was pretty close to beautiful. I mean, it was great, but it wasn't beautiful. You know what I'm saying, Dersh?
Yepers.
Yep. So anyway, what have you been doing, Dersh?
As little as possible, but doing a damn good job of it.
I've been busy with elections and everything else, and you know how that goes. But we won't talk about that on this show, even with Lisa without us.
Nope. I
Apparently, she didn't.
do not have a death wish, Chuck.
Apparently, she didn't log on either when we first thing, like I suggested.
Here she is.
Oh, good.
Hi,
There she
Lisa.
is.
Hi,
Oh, you got to turn on your mic.
It's what?
Oh, wait.
Turn your light on.
Oh, I got my mic on. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear Lisa. I just got to put her on so that the people out there can hear her.
This is cool. Hi, honey. No, we
We're
did
talking
not.
crap about your computer. Just saying. Oh, it's got the echo. You just need to mute. Hang on, see if this helps. Is that better?
Hello?
Oh, now we can't hear Lisa.
Oh, we don't need that. I can hear Lisa.
Hello?
Talk, honey.
Alright, I can hear her now.
No echo?
I don't have an echo.
Do you have an echo, Lisa? Cool. All right, this is our first time we've ever done the Chuck and Lisa show from different rooms. Something new and different.
And it's for Chuck's safety that we're doing it this way tonight.
You're holding up your green screen with your hand? It's funny.
Well, go ahead, fix it, Lisa. You're on not.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, how about if you put it behind your back? Can you lean against it? Well, that's probably easier than having your arm fall off in the course of the next hour. All right, you'll figure it out. So anyway, there's the Lisa dealing with a different situation. Dersh was saying before the show that like he said during the show, he made all this preparation, got everything ready ahead of time. And we all, yeah, well, don't worry about it moving. Yeah, put it behind your back. Be in the in the in the chair behind your back. Okay, is your back against it?
Is that Shelby?
Oh, that's why you can't get your back lean back.
Yeah.
Oh. Which computer are you on? The Mac or the Office? Don't be exasperated. No, I can hear that. Lisa's got green wings.
Don't worry about the green screen. People see.
Yeah, don't worry about the green screen so much.
Okay.
As you wish. Anyway, so we're just getting going. Let me go ahead and tell you what happened in history today. Um, in 1971, Mariner 9 reaches Mars and becomes the first spacecraft to orbit another planet. By the way, as far as today's events they gave me, apparently nothing happened before 1971 in history, which is big news.
71's the first time something happened on today.
That's the first one they're
Wow.
giving me for examples. I think I need a better site. There aren't a lot of them that do this, and this one's just not doing very well today. 1972, the Dow Jones average closes above 1,000 for the first time. And in 2024, it drops and raises that much in a day.
Yeah, a blink of an eye.
It's amazing how times have changed. 1993, Don Shula gets the most wins of any coach in history. I'm still a fan of the 17-0-0 1972 team myself. Were you?
I could do without him.
Oh, yeah? You weren't a fan of that team?
No.
Oh, right. You were a Steeler fan.
I still am a Steeler fan.
Oh, shoot. No wonder you hate the Dolphins.
Dolphins and the Cowboys are modern day scum.
Dolphins ruined some pretty damn good seasons for the Steelers
Several
back
times.
in the day.
Several
You don't want to be reminded of that?
Nope. Or the Cowboys.
No,
Either
yes. No.
There's Lisa. Everybody can see her. Say hi to Lisa.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I should turn this light on. Hold on.
Cool.
There we go. Whoa, see the junk. Yay.
Hey, there she is.
I have,
Lisa in the house.
I have rain here. Whoop, now I'm frozen.
Now you're unfrozen. Whoop. She shrunk.
Frozen. Hey, if you say frozen too many times, Disney will sue.
Hey, Chad, I was actually going to mention something about the Redskins. At least you weren't a Redskin fan like in 1983 where the Raiders beat them 51-0 or something in the Super Bowl. Funny story about that day. I was at a bar in D.C. and what's the name of that guy from CBS that always did the Super Bowls? Couldn't stand this little... Yeah! Couldn't stand that prick.
I hate Musburger. That guy is such a dweeb. Oh man, I hate it.
He made the mistake of coming up to me live on TV and asking me what I thought of the game. I said, "This fucking sucks." Live on TV.
He was so bad, especially when he started getting old. Oh my lord, that guy was just pathetic.
Oh, excuse my French. I owe $1 to whoever's in charge. But that's exactly the words I used on live TV.
That's funny.
And I had plenty of liquor in me to not be afraid of saying it at that moment.
No, really?
Oh, yeah. I was down at Annie Oakley's bar. You remember Annie? Do any of you remember Annie Oakley's? I bet Chad does.
Was it downtown or was it?
Oh, yeah, right downtown in Wisconsin. And
you can stop because I didn't do any of that stuff.
Yeah, M Street. That's where it was, M Street.
I haven't spent enough time there to know, and I really don't care.
Oh, it was a great bar. In the day, it was the bar. That's why CBS was there for the game. It was very funny. Anyway, moving right along. In 1993, Puerto Rico votes again against becoming the 51st state. We don't want you. You may own us, but we don't want you.
Can you blame him?
No. Have you ever been to Puerto Rico?
Yes,
It's very
I have.
pretty. Very
it
pretty,
is.
isn't it?
Yeah, went down the rainforest.
Hmm. Very cool.
Walked the streets and went into every single shop on the street. My wife was looking for something, and
Yeah,
Nah.
that's fun. It's a cool island.
2 hours looking at little shops on Puerto Rico. That was not
Ah,
fun.
yes.
Not that much fun, Chuck. That was
Now
not that
I'm
much
knowing
fun. Yeah.
my old home of St. Croix again. Famous birthday today. 1765, Robert Fulton was born. He invented the steamboat, for those who don't know.
Steam engine. I thought. Was it steamboat?
Steamboat.
Or steam engine.
Steamboat.
Okay, gotcha.
In 1840, Claude Monet, an awesome painter, was born.
Dude, my wife's favorite.
One
painter.
of my very favorites.
Yeah, my wife's favorite is Monet.
Not a bad choice. His paintings are gorgeous. In 1889, all right, here we go with the pronunciations. Jawaharlal Nehru was born, Prime Minister of India.
Yeah.
Jawaharlal.
Are you
Now I
cussing?
got it.
He
Sounds
is
like it.
kissing.
In 1935, Hussein bin Talal, the King of Jordan, was born. Oh, here's a good one. In 1948, Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales, as this was written, but apparently King of England now.
Isn't he a whale? Oh no, he's just a Prince of Wales. My mistake.
Oh my God! The most beautiful thing about this, Prince of Wales is spelled W-H-A-L-E-S.
Of
Yep.
course it is.
He's the Prince of Wales.
You got a quality
Yeah.
website there, Chuck.
Oh my God, this is funny. It's from England, I believe, but that's just hilarious. Now I got another. My computer's trying to kill me, Lisa. Every
Good.
time it makes that noise and I smack it, I bleed.
Well, then stop doing that.
That
Otherwise, the
would be a
computer's
good
going to keep
tip.
making. Well,
That
the
would be a
computer knows.
good public service announcement. Stop
Thank
you.
doing it, Chuck.
Oh, here's another one for you. In 1954, Condoleezza Rice was born. Secretary of State for G.W. Bush. I'll save the narratives for another show.
Good.
Yeah,
I don't
good.
care about either one of them.
Me.
In 1966, Kurt Schilling was born, the baseball pitcher. He did pretty darn good for the Red Sox. Wouldn't you say?
Man, you did pretty good for a lot of people.
Yeah, he was with a lot of teams. He was with Philadelphia for a long time, right?
Oh yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's why.
That's who
really,
he spent most of his career with.
Yeah, that's who I mainly remembered him for. Is that?
He had gone from a starting pitcher to a relief pitcher, I think, by the time he went to Boston. He was
Yeah.
at that point of his career where he couldn't pitch 9 innings anymore. But he didn't pitch with a bloody leg.
Oh,
Right?
man.
No comment on the bloody leg? That was pretty heroic stuff.
Blo- Bloody leg.
Bloody ankle. Yeah, bloody
Yeah.
heel. Bloody heel.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's so bloody.
It's a bloody heel. What? All right, let's talk about the first story.
Okay, hang on. I've been working this whole time trying to get the screen to work. So I could put it up, and I just got
Oh,
it to
okay.
work.
Well, we can just talk about it.
Just give me 2 seconds. We're ready. Is it the toys?
My Little Pony.
It's the toy one, right?
Chad said he sure did to whatever I said then. Probably about Brett Musburger, about
Brett.
sucking.
It just
Nobody liked him. And he was
My
a
brother
smarty.
loves him. My brother
He was a
loves him.
smarty
Thinks he's
little bastard.
Between Brett Musburger and Bob Costas, who would you pick?
Oh,
they both
Bob.
suck.
I don't care who you
Bob.
put up against Brett Musburger. I would not choose him.
Costas would edge him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who I'd really enjoy doing them? Hello, this is Howard Cosell. Welcome to Monday Night
Howard,
Football.
that
He was the
team
best.
was the best team ever. I mean,
They were.
the way they did Monday Night Football was just no one's ever been close. But
That
anyway,
was back when football was football.
yeah, the ponies are
When
up.
guys like Dick Butkus ripped guys' heads off just for a hobby.
Yeah, back before we had forward progress, and Buckets would pick it back up and carry him backwards 6 yards and then slam him to the ground.
Yeah. Back when a flag on play was a rarity and not every single play.
Oh my gosh, you're not kidding.
I can't watch it. I won't watch. I haven't watched it for another reason, but I had stopped pretty much watching it before then because it's a flag every time. You can't hit anybody. You can't touch anybody. You know, that's flag. I played flag football when I lived on St. Croix, and it was fun, but it wasn't like pro football. You know, it's like flag football in the NFL now, and that just bothers me a lot.
Yeah, the rules have gone way too far the other way. I know that they want to protect players, but
yeah,
I mean it's so bad. The roughing the quarterback now.
Yeah,
it's like if
you can get a 3-game suspension or something for it, right?
Well, I mean, it's just the way it's called. I don't know how the defensive people could tackle the quarterback because if they touch them, literally, if they touch them anywhere below the knee, it's
right.
It's a penalty. If
it's
them,
above the shoulders, it's a penalty.
Yeah, anything on
You've
the head.
got from the knees to the shoulders.
Yeah. But not only that, once they tackle them, they can't fall on them.
They have to release.
Yeah.
How the hell does that work when you've driven from 10 yards in the defensive line into a guy?
It is so
how do you release a guy? You've got full steam and hit.
Yeah, you know. And what's happened?
I'm sorry you're bored, Lee, but this needs to be said.
What's happened in recent years is the linemen get to the quarterback, and you know they do everything they can not to tackle them, to just stop them, to get a whistle because it's in the grasp, and quarterbacks are able to get away, and you know, and the lineman has to let them go because they're not going to get. I was
a quarterback size, and I was a quarterback in 4 years ago, and now the average quarterback is 6'6", 250 pounds.
You're not kidding.
These are not small guys. They are protecting from being touched.
Yeah.
And some guy grabbing and releasing him, he's just going to brush him off like a fly.
Yeah. All right. We'll continue that conversation.
Moving right along. We'll talk about that another day. Hey, maybe we could talk about that in the NASCAR segment when there is no NASCAR to talk about.
There you go.
We can complain about it.
And Lisa can go to the wee chat room early.
Maybe. Lisa.
Yes.
Who's your favorite toy?
Is
it My Little Pony?
That's not my favorite toy. I didn't even own any of those.
But you had wasn't your pillowcase My Little Pony?
No, it's Hello Kitty.
Oh, right. I've got the wrong one. Why isn't Hello Kitty in one of the top 3?
Maybe they already are. This is just.
They're probably.
This is every year they pick some toys.
Oh, okay.
They're probably already in. I can't imagine.
That's not like the top 3 of ever.
Right. Okay. They're just this year's introductions. Got it.
But I don't see My Little Pony being in there. I don't. That's just.
I don't know. Yeah, get it.
I don't get that one at all.
It's pretty popular because they had like different iterations of it. You know what I mean? You could buy all different kinds of.
And they had lots of TV shows of it too.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know. I just think I don't. The problem is I don't know what toys are already in the Hall of Fame, so it's kind of hard to make that call. But.
Yeah.
Little girls love it. You know, that's all I can say about that.
We don't have it now, or maybe they do.
That's right. They should
that's the thing.
just put dresses on these quarterbacks.
You're
right.
My daughter or my 3 granddaughters, none of them ever had anything to do with My Little Pony.
Yeah, I think it's kind of It's kind of like almost in between.
It's like 3-year-old, right?
Forget it.
I don't know, but
No,
But
go
they-
ahead. I'm sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
Trying to say the era is kind of in between
Right.
when I was a kid and when your daughter was a kid. So it's kind of like it's like older probably.
maybe. Yeah, they loved Hello Kitty. I mean, every one of them, Hello Kitty, big time.
My Little Pony, I think, was one of the ones they got in trouble for because when they were trying to like make TV shows that were like commercials practically.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah,
they were just like a commercial for the toy.
yeah.
It's kind of the same time as Transformers, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, it was early 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
They're
you're
not
right.
even. They're not even cute.
No.
At least
Well,
I don't
I
think
think girls like to brush their hair and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Like
that
a Barbie.
that would make sense. Yeah, the tail and the mane. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can braid their hair and all that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Who's that famous company that makes the realistic looking horses with the hair that girls
Oh, I know what
always
you're
brush
talking about.
that? They're very expensive. They're not like toys.
Yeah, right.
Don't
Yeah.
know-
Let's
don't
talk
know
about
those
the
either.
next one.
What?
What?
Oh, are you done with My Little Pony, or you want to talk about My
No,
Little Pony?
I'm done with My Little Pony. I was done.
Yeah,
before
scroll
you-
down to the next one.
I was done before you even started talking about.
Yeah, scroll down to the next one.
This one confuses the heck out of me.
Phase 10.
I never even heard of it.
Never.
Does anyone in the audience, including us, think that Phase 10 looks suspiciously like Uno?
It looks just like Uno, but like I've never even heard of Phase 10.
Me either. It's not-
I know.
It's exactly like Uno, and I've never heard of it. How can something I've never heard of be in the Toy Hall of Fame? That just, and it's
Well,
not a
Fred
toy,
Flintstone
is it? I mean, it's not a toy.
I know. Hi, Fred Flintstone. It's good to see you guys.
It's not
So,
even
yeah,
a toy,
I mean-
is it?
Has anyone heard of Phase 10? I never
It
heard of
says-
Phase 10.
It says on the box it says from the makers of Uno,
I know.
but it is pretty much is Uno.
It's Uno with a different
That's
something
weird.
or other.
Oh,
Yeah.
instead of going for points, players must complete goals or phases to win the game.
Oh,
Oh.
That sounds too hard.
yeah.
You know what it sounds like to me? NASCAR stages.
Ah,
Yeah. Or the championship system.
10 varied phases with 2 sets of 3, 1 run of 7 or 7 cards with the same color. That sounds too
That's
complicated.
way too complicated.
And that's why Uno was probably in on the first round of nominations.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Uno is so fun, especially you like put 5 decks of Uno cards together.
Ah,
You know, when we were when we went
We
up
used to play Pinochle that way.
or when you
Had
play with a
multiple.
bunch of drunk people and they're just making up the rules.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
When we went to Tennessee this summer to honor my dad,
Yeah.
man, they played Uno like every day, all day, every night, all night. I mean, my grandkids were playing it. Everybody was playing it. Uno is such a fun game. I really loved Uno.
Yeah, we got that as soon as it came out a long time ago. Shoot, 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, it's been,
Hey,
it's been
you
a
know
while.
what? One of the things in the Toy Hall of Fame is
What's that?
a stick.
Yeah,
A stick?
sure. I probably played with a stick as much as any toy in my life.
Well, then a rock has to be in there right with it.
No, there's
No,
a
I
ball
mean-
though.
Because the stick was a gun, or was
Yeah.
a probe.
We
Yeah.
played for stick ball.
Yeah,
Yeah, sticks were.
and then that was
Oh,
in 2000,
stick sword fighting.
in 2008, and then 2009 there was a ball that was in the Hall of Fame.
Nice.
What other cool ones?
Hot Wheels was in
Oh, hell yeah.
2011. Rubber Duck,
You're the
Little Green-
one.
Little Green Army Men.
Oh, God, yes.
A whip
Did
ball.
you had Little Green Army Men?
Oh,
So,
of course.
Uno got in 2018.
Okay.
Sand was in
Oh, yeah, Sandbox.
2021.
And on the beach.
Yeah.
Sand on the beach as a kid was one of the great joys growing
Oh
up.
yeah, building sandcastles.
Oh yeah.
It's very funny.
The sandcastles they built today are just blow your mind.
They've gone stupid with them. I mean, now in our days, it was like
They're
6
like-
feet wide with a moat and a castle in the middle was big time.
They build sculptures that are like 20 feet
Yeah.
long, and
Yeah.
it's
They're
great.
huge.
Good stuff, though. I mean, people got skills.
Oh yeah.
Again, I don't understand how this is a toy. It's a game, but is it
Yeah,
a
I don't know.
toy?
Sand is a
Well,
toy.
chess is in there too. So like, I don't know how they decided.
Yeah, see, I don't see chess as a toy either.
No, that's a game. No,
I think
There's a difference in a game and a
It says
toy.
National Toy Hall of Fame recognizes the contributions of toys and games.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Well,
The
there's
icon status, longevity, discovery, fosters learning, and innovation.
well then Monopoly's got to be in there early too.
Yeah, well, it is. It was one of the first initial inductees.
Yeah, who are the initial ones?
Etch a Sketch,
Mm-hmm.
Marbles, Hula
Yeah.
Hoops, Barbie dolls,
Mm.
Rayolas, Legos, Tinker Toys, and Monopoly.
Where's G.I.
Yeah.
Joe?
And
Jacks weren't in the original.
um,
Jacks go back to the.
Oh my God, Jacks go back to the 18.
here, hold on. Here's
Oh,
all.
Lisa
here's all the,
disappeared.
here's all the
Oh, for a second.
Barbies, Crayolas, Erector Set, Etch a Sketch, Frisbee, Hula Hoop, Lego, Lincoln Logs, Marbles, Monopoly, Play-Doh, Radio Flyers, Roller Skates, Teddy Bear, Tinker Toy, U-Monster, and Yo-Yo.
Cool.
Wow, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a good
And
start.
then they put Knuckle Bones in, those are Jacks. They call them Knuckle Bones.
Knuckle bones, yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. That's
Yeah.
what my mom used to call them, and she taught us when we were.
She
My
did?
brother and I
That's
were
Call
because
them
you,
young.
Knuckle
can
Bones.
play- that's 'cause you can play with Knuckle Bones.
Huh. That's interesting.
Like
Yeah.
not human Knuckle Bones, but you know what I mean.
That's
I
another
did
thing.
not
My
know
mom
that.
taught us when we go camping. We'd play jacks. My brother and I would play jacks because it's just something you could do with a little around you. Of course, we didn't have all the toys that they have today that
Oh,
kids
Sheep
play
knuckle, feet knuckles.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
with.
Huh.
It's interesting.
Hey, Dersh, to give you a head start, I'm going to skip over to the Jay Leno collection.
We're not going to do
Based
toy number 3.
on- Yeah, we're going to do toy number 3. I'm just telling you that.
Yes,
Skip
oh,
to toy
toy
number
number-
3. That is so worthy. The Transformer is just a classic toy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
my
that's a
kids were
toy.
too young to play with them. They
I
didn't
was
have
too
it.
old. Yeah, I didn't have kids yet.
Mine were too like this was earlier. Like my kids, Transformers was over by the time my kids got
Yeah.
old enough.
Half generation from us. And they're still extremely cool. I mean, that there standing becomes a diesel truck.
Yeah.
That's Optimus Prime.
Yeah,
Optimus.
that's Optimus. Who's the one that becomes the Camaro?
I don't know.
I love that one.
Camaro, I don't know, but
The yellow Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. He was a
He's
Volkswagen
the
original. Yeah, Volkswagen, then a Mustang.
Right. Oh, right. No, he became a Camaro too.
He had a Mustang and the Bumblebee
Huh.
movie.
Okay.
One of,
Oh, and in 2005, there was a one of the toys was a cardboard box.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good disguise. Oh, they had so many iterations of that. It was crazy, and they sold and sold and sold every
Well, that
Christmas.
was the other one of the other ones that got in trouble because it was basically a commercial for the toy, the TV show.
Oh yeah.
it was.
Oh, it was.
So they had to change a lot of that stuff.
Kids like the cartoons though.
Oh,
Well,
my
yeah,
kids
but they were
loved
basically just trying to get them to buy toys.
it. My kids.
Isn't
my
that what
kids
all
were
of them
all my
They had
kids,
to
even my
They had
daughter.
to change it.
like G.I. Joe? That was all about selling. As soon as the different versions of the toys came, they switched to a different version of the cartoon.
Well, it's always, been like that. I mean, Barbie doll. You know, when you bought a
Yep.
new Barbie doll, you had to buy all the accessories, and that's why they
Oh,
made
gosh.
the money.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the funny thing is, those accessories were lost so often that some of them are worth a lot of money now if you
Yeah, if
have
you
a
have one.
complete set.
Yeah,
Like
I'm sure they are.
1950, what was it 1950 for Barbie? If you find an original set of her shoes or something like that, you get hundreds of dollars.
Yeah. What's the new? What is it? The new Great American Doll or American Doll?
American Girl.
Um,
What
Is
is
that what
it
you're talking
called?
about?
I don't know. It's the new doll that all the kids have to have, and they like in Chicago they got a 2-story.
Oh, it's American Girl.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't
Yeah,
remember
that's what
the
it's
name.
called.
Yeah, I mean, there's a 2-story shop in
There's one in
Chicago.
in New York City too, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think we've seen that one as well. But man, I mean, you talk about everything you could possibly accessory that you could possibly get in that
Yeah.
store.
it's
They
Those
got
are-
in they got
That's
in,
where the money is.
they're in the Hall
Yeah.
of Fame also. They got in
Oh.
well they have books also. So books with the dolls in them or the girls in them, and then there's like a doll like that book
Yeah.
kind of, you know, like they
Gotcha.
have like
I love talking about toys.
historical characters.
Mm.
Yeah, we have
So
a
they
close
have like
we have a close friend that lives outside of Chicago in Arlington Heights, and he's the one that took us down there to show us because it's just such an amazing store to see it.
yeah.
But he's like, it's a rite of passage for kids, for
Yeah.
girls down there to go in and pick out their girl and get all the dresses and
Yep.
accessories and stuff.
That's cool. Hey, I had an idea. Towards Christmas, we ought to do this. We could talk about toys in a show and whatnot.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Oh yeah,
All right.
boys.
For now, let's switch over to talking about cars. One of the great car museums in America. One of the best car collections in the world, to be honest.
Yeah,
Jay
man.
Leno's.
You're not kidding.
Oh yeah. But that's not that thing I sent you. That's not Jay Leno's collection.
Oh, this is Peterson.
That yeah.
Peterson's a good friend of Jay's. He's a good friend of both Meekum and Barrett Jackson's auctions. He's a legend in the car business. He's car insurance is
Yeah.
how he made his money. Yeah, Peterson Car. He's got more than 400 classics. I've seen several people do walkthroughs in his museum. Show that
It's
Steve
up.
McQueen's '56 Jaguar.
It's up.
That car alone is worth more than $30 million.
Mm. My wife loves that Jaguar.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. He's a publishing giant. Oh, Peterson Car Stuff. I grew up reading his books. Did you
Yeah.
read Peterson Car Stuff? Anybody?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
No.
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 I had a bunch of his books because he always had great car stuff. In this it says he helped reshape American car culture, and I believe that. I had a lot of his stuff. I was a motorhead from a very young age. Jay Leno is one of the museum's biggest fans, and as a lifelong fan of his and the cars. He's got
What?
I've got 208 on the road.
That's what I was telling you. Jay Leno has 208 cars. That thing I sent you wasn't it about?
Right. Jay says, I just never sold anything. I'm what you could call a hoarder in the old days, but when they go up in value, now you're called the collector.
Right. Exactly right.
It's true. I want to talk about Jay's collection for a second, and we'll get back to this because Jay's is amazing. He takes every car apart and redoes them and makes sure they're perfect. Nothing is too meticulous for Jay. He's got tractors and trucks and the earliest cars you've seen. I think he's got an electric car from like 1890 or something like that. I've watched his show so many times. Have you? Have you ever watched
Yeah.
him?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
I lo-
God, he's amazing.
I loved it when he joined the cast of Last Man Standing
Yeah,
as a mechanic. You know,
Yeah.
really?
because yeah, he and what's the Baxter would talk old cars on the show all the time, which is phenomenal.
Wow. Roll down that Bugatti. The next car down.
Who got what?
Bugatti. You know what a Bugatti is.
Who got who?
Don't even mess with that name.
Are
Yeah.
you are you
That name
are
is
you,
a legend in cars.
are you reading numbers from scripture? Bugatti, Tom Bugatti.
Yes,
Mary.
Bugatti won. Bugatti won. Go to Bugatti 1-1. You'll be fine.
Bugatti 1-1.
Oh my gosh, this blue purple looking Bugatti was a wedding gift to the Prince of Persia. That's worth $1 million alone there. Well, three or four.
It's pretty.
It is a Bugatti, baby.
It's certainly.
Then scroll to the G40, the one of 7 ever built.
Really.
It won the 24 hours of Le Mans race. This is that car.
Man, I missed some 24 hours of Le Mans this year for the first time in decades.
Really? You can watch it in the off season.
There's something
Yeah.
going on this weekend called something like 24 Hours of La Mullet or some silliness.
That's hilarious.
Where
Huh.
is it? Where's that? I mean, is it?
I don't know. Hold on, I'll look real quick because that thing where Noah Gregson lost his helmet on the way back from Phoenix. I don't know if you saw that. He left it on the by accident,
Yeah.
but then he said he was headed to the 24 Hours of La Mullet.
Mullet. All right, let's talk about NASCAR. The good news, the Busch Clash, which will happen at what stadium, Lisa?
Bowman,
Bowman
And-
Gray.
And who has tickets to it?
we do.
We do.
What?
We're going.
I want to go with you. I want to go.
We got 4 tickets.
He got. Oh yeah.
And I think
So
we
you
got 4 tickets, didn't we?
I believe Lisa got 4 tickets.
I think we got 4 tickets, but we only got 2 tickets to the truck race at Rockingham.
Right. Dersh, can you get up here?
I can make that happen, dude. Yeah.
Sunday night race,
I don't care.
February. I don't remember.
I don't care.
Lisa did get 4 tickets.
I'm pretty sure I got 4 tickets.
Oh man, that's going to be awesome.
There's nobody I'd rather have go with us to that than you. We've never been to a race together.
Yeah, that would be. Oh man.
Have you ever been to Bowman Gray?
Just as a visitor, yeah.
Okay, never to a race.
No.
You're gonna love this place.
Yeah.
There's gonna be so many spins. It's gonna be sick. And when they start lapping the field, it's gonna be sicker.
Oh, I'm serious, Chuck. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I will
All
be
right.
there. Trust me, I will be
That's-
there.
It's news of this show. That's going to be kick-ass. Anyway, there's 79 days, so you got time to plan 19 hours, 20 minutes, and 32 seconds until it happens.
Awesome.
All right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Super Bowl racing, which they don't call it the Super Bowl racing. Let's talk about Arizona, the last race of the year. I'm happy, but I'm not ecstatic. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Joey Logano won the championship for the 3rd time, and he's a kick-ass driver, and he's Penske, and he's from Connecticut.
Yeah,
But he's
a good
still
guy.
not my favorite driver.
No, he's a good guy though.
He's a good guy. He's worthy of winning. But Ryan Blaney finished 2nd. Another Penske driver, which should make us go, woo! But Ryan Penske finished 2nd, so that's cool.
Blaney.
I do have 4 tickets. I just checked to make sure.
Thursh, you're going with us.
Nice. Oh man, I'm excited. I can't wait now.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much, man. That's just. I'm excited. I really am. That is just going to be. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Never been to an all-star race before, have you?
It's
Nope.
not an all-star race.
No, right. It's a
Clash.
clash.
Oh, right. But
And besides, you've been to an all-star race
oh,
anyway. So what are
yeah,
you
oh,
talking
that's
about?
right. That's all right. I mean, the Clash. It's gonna be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love that place. It's not big. Not big at all. It's 10,000 maybe? Maybe?
I don't think so.
Maybe 5,000? It's going to be a pretty intimate crowd, Dersh.
Nice.
Yep. I love it.
Nice.
I love it.
want to go to Rockingham one day too.
Well,
It
you
just
can
says
all.
17,000.
Isn't that many?
Yeah, but it might be people standing up.
Yeah.
Might be standing room too. Because there is standing room.
I can't stand that long, Chuck. So
We've got seats. We're good.
yeah,
I couldn't either. I'd die.
you're not kidding.
You better keep an ambulance close by because I'm going down.
Yeah, it would not be good. It would not
No.
be good at all.
So what was your most memorable part of the race in Phoenix, the championship? I mean, Joey dominated. There was no question about it.
Yeah.
He led all the early laps. Right?
My favorite part was Denny not being part of the Final Four.
He looked so sad.
You know what's interesting too is Logano should not have been in the championship.
I know.
No?
No.
Well,
Yeah, he missed out.
yeah.
Remember, and then
yeah.
what's his name got penalized, and
And if it weren't for that penalty,
yeah.
Oh, and you know what else they did that was obnoxious? NASCAR
What?
did. They took a picture of Joey coming home from when they go to New York and do all the shows
mhm.
on the plane, holding up Monopoly money, and doing the 3 with his hand.
Yeah.
Monopoly money. You know how like they're in the middle of this Monopoly lawsuit?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
That's
come on.
funny.
That's
I'm sure it was
that's a joke.
unintentional.
Oh, you don't think it was intentional?
You do think it was intentional?
Absolutely.
Joey's taking a poke at him?
Of course it was. That's awesome.
That's
That's
funny.
that's a picture straight from NASCAR. Absolutely, it was a poke at him.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. I love it. And they didn't even catch it.
Who didn't catch it? Everybody caught it.
I know, but NASCAR didn't. Otherwise, they never would have
NASCAR
posted.
took the picture.
But they wouldn't have posted it
Oh,
if they.
you don't think? No. Okay. God.
Go ahead.
Is he as dense all the time as he's right now?
Lisa, just expound on what you mean.
Michael Jordan and
Yeah.
23XI and Front Row Motorsport suing NASCAR
Oh,
because
wait.
Monopoly.
Wait, who was holding up the money?
Joey
Joey
Logano.
was. Joey.
But Joey's with Penske.
NASCAR
Right.
post picture. NASCAR took the picture. NASCAR is making a dig at Michael Jordan
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
by
They're
having
making
Joey.
fun of the lawsuit.
They're making fun of
Yeah, I get you.
that. It wasn't by accident.
I get you.
Yeah, no way that was by accident.
I didn't stand from. I get you.
Yeah, because otherwise,
Yeah,
he
that
would
makes
just
sense.
Otherwise, he just would.
I'm not
claim-
dancing anything. I just didn't understand what angle you were coming from.
Okay.
Now I do.
Okay.
Let's see. Anything else you want to talk about that championship? I mean, it was good. It was an entertaining race. It was never. I mean, there were wild cars were coming and going. Blaney had the lead for a while, which was cool. And as the end came, it was Joey and Blaney was like 5th, but he cut the other 3 pretty quickly. He just couldn't catch Joey. Catching Joey, but he ran out of tires.
I don't think. Yeah, right. I don't think he had enough equipment left to get around
Right.
Joey, even after he caught him. He had to work too hard to get there.
His freaking Larson was standing in his way as long as he could. I was getting mad at Blaney was cussing in his radio at him, by the way.
Well,
He
Larson-
F-bombed him a couple times.
Larson was, protecting.
Byron, who was in the lead at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was being a good soldier. I mean, he wasn't going to win the championship, so he's out there protecting this teammate.
I really
Blame him
hope
for that.
Blaney would have wrecked him when he was doing that, because he was being a dick. Blaney cussed him out.
Driver, if he didn't want you to get around him, you're not going to get around him. 'Cause, that guy can drive anything.
He really can.
And then people spent all complaining about the playoff format.
Yeah.
And now, supposedly they said they held their line and they said they weren't going to do anything about it, but now they say they might make some changes.
NASCAR will review its playoff format this offseason, and changes are possible as soon as next year, though a larger overhaul may wait until 2026 if it ends up being pursued.
Right.
What's the issue people have with it?
That Joey his average finish was 14th.
Yeah, 7th.
So?
I don't know. People complain about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do. I mean, you're never going to come up with a playoff scheme that everybody's going to be happy with. It's going to affect one driver or another.
People say they shouldn't even have playoffs because, like, they didn't have playoffs.
Yeah.
Just had to win cup points.
I see. I think the stages, in my opinion, the stages in the playoff system have made NASCAR more watchable and more fun.
Well, that was the intent of every single move. Well, what these people want is back to the way Dale Earnhardt did it.
Right.
It was just whoever had the most points at the end of the season won. And usually they won by 300-400 points.
Well, that's why we have a regular season champion, though, right?
Right, exactly. The people that are against this are purists that want to go back to the way it originally was.
Well, they want to go
and
back
what
to
NASCAR's done. They do. They do.
Yeah.
We should be driving. I hear this crap. We should be driving stock cars, and I remind the days when drivers got killed in cars every single week.
Right.
Oh.
I still think they have to tweak this car a little bit more, though.
Going to the softer tire has made a big change. Like Blaney on the old tire, he would have passed Joey and won. But on the new tire, Blaney got through all that traffic and burned his rubber as it should be. And when he gets ran out of stuff, as it should be.
Yeah. Well, it's also changed pit stops because you used to be able to just run the car, forget about the tire, just run it until you run out of gas.
Just get gas.
You can't do that anymore.
Exactly. No, I think the new car is basically perfect because they made the back ass of it softer so the drivers don't get whiplashed every time they hit a wall. And the tires made the biggest difference. They really did.
Yeah. I like the experiments they've done with the tires, and I really like that tire they introduced. It has a massive fall off of about 20 laps.
Yeah.
With the two, and then have the two choices.
That's perfect for road courses. You know? Where did they do that? At Richmond?
They did it at, it was a small, short track.
I think it was Richmond. I think it would be best suited on, like I said, on road courses because that's how it's done in like Indy and Formula One and IMSA and everybody else. They have the two tire choices for the short run or the long run.
Yeah.
You know? I like it. I like that idea. But on tracks that they only use one tire, this soft tire is a big step forward.
Yeah, I agree.
Everybody complained about. Hey, Anthony Pasta, Alfredo.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned this, but
like Tim Apple from Apple Computer.
Yeah, exactly. He was fined $25,000. Lisa told me this the other day after he wrecked Stephen Parsons after they had an earlier contact. It's a fair cop. Saw the video.
Yeah.
Alfredo dumped him right in the wall. There's no doubt about it. Alfredo just probably went, "Yep, you got me."
just racing. That's what you do when you're a racer.
Rubbing's right. Hey, if you hit somebody, they got every right to hit you back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Agreed.
usually the payback is harder than the hit.
Most of the time,
But the trick is you don't get caught. He got caught. He didn't make it look like it could have been an accident. You know? Let's talk about the antitrust case for a moment. We got an update as of 2 days ago.
Okay.
Okay, Chucky's gone.
Uh-oh.
He'll be back, I'm sure.
I don't know. He might just be out there talking to himself.
He may not know. He's gone.
He might not.
Fine. Chucky, where'd you go? Chucky,
Do I need to
Chucky,
call him and tell him?
Chucky.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, his computer turned itself off.
Uh-oh. So that means we're done?
Okay, he's turning it back on. Bye bye.
It could be a minute.
We're just having all kinds of computer issues. It is a full moon tomorrow.
Yeah, well, yeah, like I said, you know, I had made sure my computer was gonna run, and
Yeah.
now everybody else's computers.
Mine decided the one I use out in the camper, it decided that it doesn't have any internet,
Doesn't
and
want
then
to
it
talk.
couldn't find any internet, which was weird.
Doesn't want to talk anymore. It's like, I'm
Yeah.
taking a nap here. Anyway,
So-
what was I going to say when Chuck rudely left us? I was going to say something.
I don't know.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I
Man,
look like that's pretty scary.
I'm getting too old, Lisa. My brain just doesn't function anymore.
Mm. Yeah, sorry for all the stuff. I had to come in the house and use a green screen. So, and now it looks like I have no head
Yeah, it's because
and no eyeballs. That's pretty neat.
It's because it slipped down behind you, and so
It's up here now. The green screen's up here.
I know, but it slipped down, and the where the loop is on meets in the middle. That's behind you, so that's why your head looks that way.
Oh, okay.
It's not part of the green screen anymore.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Now I have no eyeballs. Woo! I'm possessed.
I wonder if Chuck's gonna come back.
I don't know. He said he was.
So we got 7
Probably out there
minutes.
yelling at his computer. The cat knocked a beer over on his other computer right before he came outside.
Oh, you're kidding me!
Yeah.
Princess?
So, no,
No,
Maya,
not Princess.
the black cat. Yeah.
Ooh, the black cat did it.
Oh yeah, she
And
likes to knock over all of his stuff.
Something like bad luck or something like that.
Yeah, right.
Black cat. Maybe that's why the computers are broken now.
I mean, I don't know. They're all mad at us.
The black cat just cursed the computers.
Yeah, it's really weird though. My little one outside, it just was like, no, there's no wireless networks. We don't see any. We know even if you turn your phone on, we're not seeing that one either. So I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, I don't even use it except.
Right.
I don't know.
What happened to the hardwire that Chuck ran out there?
I got another computer, and that one doesn't have a port. I don't think.
Yeah, you have to get an external port.
Yeah.
USB port.
So I have to do that.
There comes
The
Chuck.
Wi-Fi adapter might be turned off, I guess, but I didn't have.
Itself off for some reason.
Yeah.
That's okay. Lisa and I were having a conversation that was
I
nice.
was tired of you.
It said up, Chuck.
Oh, Chuck.
So anyway, have you been talking NASCAR while I was gone?
No, we were talking important stuff.
Like what?
Like, why are we like the cat spilled a beer on your
What?
computer?
Right.
Oh,
See,
that was really nice of her.
my theory now is that the black cat started a bad luck chain. You know, that went from one computer to the next computer.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why has Lisa disappeared? She has
Because-
glowing eyes.
Because the green screen fell down behind her.
Because I'm possessed.
But you
my
know,
gosh.
I'm just a little stitious, so the black cat thing.
So have you got me in there now? Oh,
Yeah.
there I am.
Yeah.
That's funny. That was weird. It did. Remember, it did it on the other show that time.
Yep.
Yeah. We're just having issues.
Something's haunting us.
I would be scared if we ever did a show and had no computer issues at all. That would
That's true.
be like the end of the world must be coming.
It's
or
just the
something.
nature of computers, I guess, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I kind of wondered why my computer had gotten so quiet. Apparently, the fan decided it was going to turn itself off at that
Nah.
time.
Well, if the fan stops, your computer shuts down because it's overheating. Got to have that fan going.
Yeah, if you want to look at mine, maybe it says the Wi-Fi adapter might be turned off, which I don't even know what that means, but I didn't do it. You can look at it tomorrow. Now I can't hear you. Chuck.
Chuck?
Bloody
hear
hell.
Oh, he
What?
froze. He was frozen for a while.
Oh, okay.
Now he's not froze.
Now he's not froze.
No, he's
You're fucking
freezing.
me.
You're freezing and not freezing, Chuck.
You might have to take your other computer outside.
What? Let
For your
me
other
try
stuff.
it again. Bloody
We
hell.
can't hear you.
Keeps.
Hold on. He doesn't know we can't hear him. He's just talking anyway. Talk, talk, talk.
Well, and he's gone again. So, Chuck disappeared.
Yeah, we can't. No, we couldn't hear you. You were talking and nothing was coming out, just so you know.
Right, you kept freezing. So we didn't hear anything you said. So Lisa's
Problems for nothing.
Lisa's vanishing and Chuck just disappeared. So it's
We're the
Black
ghost
Cat.
show.
It's the Black Cat. I'm telling you, the Black Cat.
Well,
is spilled
Did
the
we
beer.
do a show? Did we do a show on Halloween? I don't think we've done one since then. This is our belated Halloween
Yeah,
show.
we did a show on Halloween.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we did. We made. Oh, did we? Or did it Chuck
Yeah,
and I
remember
just do
because
it?
you said you were going to be handing out candy.
Oh, all right. Yeah, when you're supposed to be handing out candy. That's why Darcy didn't hand out candy, so the ghosts and goblins decided to haunt our computers.
Maybe.
Hopefully it'll end after this show. Well,
Let's-
Darcy, you said you got your new computer. You just got to hook it up. So next week that'll take care of your end of the mess.
Yep.
You can
Wait.
What? You can figure out why that one's not connecting to the internet if you want to look at it tomorrow or something.
Where did I go? Oh, there I am.
What did you? How did you
So-
lose your own self?
Well, no, I was looking at Wirecast and somebody was a question mark for a second. I
That
didn't
was
know.
you.
That was you.
Really?
When
Yeah.
you disappeared
So-
twice.
You were just talking out there talking to yourself. Nobody could hear you.
Well,
Just
what's
now?
new?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What's new, Lisa? Didn't he just talk? to
Well,
himself?
this is not new.
Right.
Fred Flintstone says untouchable cars in Jay's garage. Jay has the best of the best. I love watching his show and seeing him talk about all of his stuff. Lisa's walked in the door more than once to find me watching it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lisa hears outside the door. Oh yeah.
Ah,
Wait, it's a
Chuck, what are you doing? Oh, watching a car show again.
it's a cargasm.
Cargasm, yes.
That's what it's called. The cargasms. When you see a seriously hot car, you just go, "Oh my god, that's good."
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, right. Well, we suffered through this long enough. We've had more damn computer problems to shake a stick.
It's
know what I'm
always
saying?
something. It's always something. If
Good
it ain't something,
Lord.
it's something else.
It drives me crazy, man.
Short drive.
All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us. It was great seeing you guys in the chat room. And
Thank you for suffering through that.
Yeah,
well,
really.
they did all right. Fred, Chad, and who else was here?
Daniel.
Daniel, right? Daniel. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it a lot.
And nobody liked our show except for me, so thanks.
Oh no! Yeah, like our show, please.
Well, you can like it too.
I just did.
No, you didn't. That was me.
No, I just did. After you said that,
Probably hasn't updated.
Okay.
you have to like reload to see
I
it.
just still see one.
Hey, please give us a. We're gonna get out of here. We will see you next week at the same bat time and same bat channel. Lisa, what do you have to say about it?
No, we're not. We're doing it Tuesday.
Oh,
Tuesday.
Tuesday, not
The regular
Thursday.
bat time and the regular.
I
bat
get
channel.
so confused. I'm looking at Tuesdays at 7 o'clock, and I thought it was Tuesday for a second.
Not Tuesday.
I know.
Not today.
Not Tuesday, today.
It's
Because I can't do next Thursday anyway, because I have to teach a class.
Oh, cool.
it's Thursday today and not Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right.
Lisa,
Yeah.
love you, love you.
Love you. Hey, Chuck.
Yes?
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey Lisa,
Durst,
can you do me a
what do you
favor?
got?
Can you do me a favor? When Chuck
Yeah.
comes back in the house, would you
Yeah.
please tell him to get off my lawn? Get out! Go somewhere else, Chuck.
Don't get on our lawn right now because you might just sink in it.
Ooh.
It's been raining so hard, it's all puddles everywhere.
Good point.
Yep.
Very good point. Love you guys.
Love y'all.
Thanks,
Have a
Dirk.
great night.
We'll see you in a half hour on the right side of
Yeah.
politics.
Oh, yeah, we'll
I'm
be
gonna,
back.
I'm gonna go watch trash.
And eat garbage.
And eat garbage.
Eat garbage.
Trash. Whatever.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.